Hello, hello, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hold on 1 second. I'm still trying to get. Alright, so how's everyone doing? It's your homeboy XtremeTony. I want to welcome everyone to this Saturday morning live stream for June 29th, 2024. I just had to look at something real quick before I got on the live stream. So right now, we're going to be playing some career mode. So yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday morning. It's been a Alright, so let's get this party started because so yeah, like I always do during these.
Well, 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 all hail the conquering hero.
Troy, what's got you so excited?
Other than I finally got that promotion to producer, probably the fact that your stock is on the rise too. The response to your TLC match with KO was off the charts, and you've been on a roll ever since. I know my boss Miz has been taking notice.
Okay, so what do you and Miz have for me tonight?
Network sweeps are coming up, so we need to pop a big rating. And with your newfound popularity around the office, Miz has something very special planned for his undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
That is the kind of cryptic answer that makes me uneasy. And when I'm uneasy, I get on edge. And when I'm on edge, that makes me want to go out there and create some chaos. Do you want me to create some chaos, Troy?
Yes! That's exactly the kind of programming we want during sweeps. So head out to the ring, and we'll get to see how your chaos and Miz's big surprise play out.
Troy, I will head to the ring. And I don't care what Miz has up his sleeve. I'm going to tell your boss exactly what I think of him and his big plan for sweeps.
Great! Sounds like rating.
Let me guess. I'm guessing it's going to be against Braun Strowman. Much like how when Teddy Long was GM of SmackDown during the 2000s, I'll have someone going one-on-one with The Undertaker.
According to backstage sources, The Miz has something special planned for the WWE Universal Champion.
That Miz is willing to let bygones be bygones after all this guy has done is honestly inspiring. What a leader.
I haven't been on SmackDown very long. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that when our GM has a must-see announcement, it's generally bad news for me. So Miz, I'm not gonna sit back and wait for you to try to pull one over on me. Whatever big surprise you have planned, I'm ready for it. Right now.
Gotta admire the champion trying to do things on his own terms.
Come on, Miz. What do you got?
If Miz was expecting to intimidate him, doesn't seem to be working.
Hellfire and brimstone. It's Kane. Talk about a big surprise. It's the Big Red Machine.
But where is he?
Kane is in the ring with a huge right hand. Kane's got him by the throat.
Oh, no.
Say goodnight, champ. Low blow from the champion.
Where the heck is he going?
When you're on the defensive against Kane, anything goes. Rulebook is nowhere to be seen now, and there's no disqualification match.
The perfect way to settle a rivalry that has gone out of control. There is nothing you can't do to your opponent in this match.
He turns it around. Boom, what impact.
Forearm club.
What a spine buster. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Dodged right on cue. Whoa, not quite yet.
Booty boot. And Kane channeling his energy here.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Able to avoid any harm there.
To the neck breaker.
Ooh, upper clothesline.
Float over.
Oh,
Into it.
float over. Nice. DDT. Just taunting him with the chair now. Aiming to injure for sure.
What impact. Right in the kisser. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. With the Irish whip.
Kane reverses it. Oh, my goodness. Did you hear the ring steps?
They heard that in Syracuse.
Stop trying to suck up the coal, Saxton.
This has to stop. The WWE Universal Champion needs medical attention.
No, not this. Not the choke slam on the steel steps.
Straight to hell, champ.
This is horrific.
It serves him right. He said he was ready for whatever Miz had planned. That kind of hubris has consequences.
Speaking of consequences, you have to wonder if The Miz understands the ramifications of what he's unleashed.
I don't think he does.
The Big Red Machine has his demented eyes set on becoming the next WWE Universal Champion.
Buckle up. This is going to be one hell of a ride.
And of course, hold up, what the hell? If you guys are watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. Okay. Dirty Dom.
Hey Dom, what's up?
I know things started out rough between us going for the WWE Universal title. It was dog eat dog, but I get it, because it was just like that in the yard, back when I was in the joint.
Yeah, right.
Sure thing, man. Water under the bridge.
This thing Miz has going on with you and Kane, it ain't right. But I think I might know a way you can take care of that big red freak.
I am definitely open to some advice. Especially since I hear Miz is going to announce a title match against Kane.
Glad you're willing to listen, but not here. Miz has got stooges creeping everywhere. You want my help with Kane? Meet me out in the parking lot.
I'll keep that in mind. Lita actually offered to help me out too.
Seems like you gotta make a choice then. Get help from Kane's old flame, or fight fire with real fire. Me.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
I appreciate you, Dom, but Kane and Lita have history. I'm gonna see what she has in mind.
Suit yourself, but just remember, when Kane beats you down and takes your title, you could have prevented it. Too bad.
That's a good one, boss. Oh, what a suck up, right? Because I know I'm willing to. I know I'm not much of a company man myself, but one thing, like, ever since I've been because when I used to do the food deliveries for Uber Eats, when I wanted to order food for myself, yes, I would order through Uber Eats. And one thing also is, like, just like I've ordered a few things for myself, like since working DoorDash, I've ordered one or two things, ordered food deliveries through DoorDash.
Lita, I appreciate you helping me out against Kane, but why are we going to Mexico? What does this have to do with anything?
Listen, I got my start in Mexico, and I ended up wrestling in some pretty out-of-the-way places. Dark, dangerous places.
Okay.
So long before I came to WWE and met Kane, I encountered a similar monster out in the jungles of Lacandon. They called him La Llama Roja, or the Red Flame.
Are you messing with me?
Not at all. I made some calls that I found him. So we're going to Mexico because if you can survive the flame, you might be able to defeat my dear ex-husband.
That sounds like a pretty big if.
Great risks, greater rewards. Come on, let's go on an adventure, kid.
One thing, why is the bar empty though? See, because I wonder if what's the status has this available to download like you did with 2K20, 2K20, yeah, 2K23. Have you guys seen all the things that I've downloaded? Are you serious? You have got to be kidding me. I swear, this guy makes Tim Rage look like a cruiserweight. Lucha Libre Mágica. Well, I guess the payment here is going to be a hot dog and a handshake. How do they get the fireworks from the sky? It's an open arena. I swear. Because one of the reasons why I wanted to get on do this live stream, MyRise, but also see for myself how patch 1.11 has made some damage to the game. The one thing is, I'm in the live stream in the chat right now. So if you guys, like I said, I know I say this multiple times. If you're watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. It's I know for those who've been around CAW and ever watched TWF back in the day, then this name is definitely familiar to a lot of you because the Red Flame. Yeah. How do you beat me to the punch? Like I was saying, those who are familiar with TWF may be familiar with his name, Jesus Jones. Well, I got here Jesus Jones Jr. I know some people are put off by second generation CWs. But one thing is, given how much time has passed, I think it's appropriate at this juncture to start rolling out second generation CWs. And want to win by Jesus Jones Jr. So back in like late 2006 throughout 2007, there was a CAW league called TWF, or the Wrestling Federation. Where before I started up XtremeWL, that's where the XtremeTony CAW got its start, along with WWA. And not only was XtremeTony on there, but also Team 619 and El Toro Extremo. And over in WWA, XtremeTony, Team 619, and Tammy. And then I didn't roll out the rest of my original CEWs till I started XtremeWL. Because at that point, I had about 10 of my original CEWs back in 2007.
The red flame was everything you said, Lita. My whole body is basically a bruise.
La Llama Roja is a legend, a monster. And as rough as you're feeling right now...
Yeah?
Well, yes, it's not Sunday night, it's Saturday afternoon.
It's gonna be worse with Kane. Especially now that it's a casket match.
Can't wait.
If you beat Kane at his own game, it'll go a long way to earn the respect of the WWE Universe. And now you know the kind of effort it's gonna take to do it.
It'll take everything I got.
And then some. Which is why when grit and determination aren't enough to put Kane in a casket, maybe you use a little something extra.
Such as?
Check your bag when you get to SmackDown. When you use them, tell Kane his ex says hello.
Team Extreme. And I earned a trophy. I wonder what would have been the alternate choice had I picked with Dirty Dom.
The following contest is a casket match that is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
I'm kind of saddened to see Caleb Braxton go in the Big Fan Stanford, but I mean, it happens because one thing is people come and go. Not everyone's going to stay in work for one employer their entire career, especially nowadays. Because I was also saddened when Charlie Arnold left the Big Fan Stanford. And now she's over at Outkick.
The Big Red Monster, perhaps the most sadistic superstar to ever step foot in WWE.
But anyway,
twisted, demonic impulses every step of the way.
So I got a chance to go out the previous two nights. One thing, because Friday afternoon was a mess. It was a disappointment because I only had one order the entire hour and a half I was out there during the afternoon. And then I worked from 5:15 to 9. I basically... So yeah, here comes Jesus Jones Jr. One idea I have is that I think if I do another career mode, I might...
A once forgotten man who is now etched in the annals of WWE history. This is inspiration personified.
Sure, but he better be careful or he might find out what happens when an underdog becomes overrated. It usually doesn't end well for them.
Because one thing is, whenever you create an original CW in 2k24, they only give you 4 entrances based on the fighting style you select. So you have to manually select the entrance. So I just went ahead and picked Wade Barrett's entrance and victory motions for Jesus Jones Jr.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
One thing I would like to see, though, is the Blacklist CW arenas in 2K23 and 24.
252 pounds, the undisputed WWE
There is no prize bigger in this industry. The owner of that title is the alpha of our sport.
This is what it's all about tonight. The
Rolling out the casket.
WWE Universal Championship.
Disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
No matter how many times I've seen a casket match, they still make me feel a little uneasy. Could you imagine being trapped in one of those?
That's a natural reaction, Cole, but here's the freaky part. Kane sees that casket, and he gets excited. He loves it.
The champ hasn't faced anything like this in his career. Is this the night his championship is put to rest?
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
He wants even more out of his opponent.
And back in the ring we go. Ooh, right to the face.
Big overhand.
Oh, goddamn.
And this one might be headed ringside. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
One thing is with the counter system that they've used since 2k24, 22. I mean, it's been harder for me to counter moves. I keep forgetting that stupid that billboard, that banner that they have in front of the hard cam.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game.
Oh, home run.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
DDT! Fight!
Oh, one-handed.
Big impact. Kane, the recipient of some punishment there.
Good God, that's devastating.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Taken down. What is this superstar looking for?
Legs are grapevine. Now the arms are trapped. This won't end well. Oh, face first. Looking to vanquish the devil's favorite demon.
Kane turns it around. Oh, he knew what was coming.
So yeah, I do plan on playing 2k23.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
Oh my.
Big Red Monster showing weakness here. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
He manages to escape it. Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh shit.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
He's back into the ring. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
I know, the mind games.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. Oh, man.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down.
Throwing the chair like Sabu.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
Kane has to turn this around and quick.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack. Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough.
Well, not exactly the weapon I wanted to reach for, but...
Kane gets out of the way.
He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He is getting fired up here. Jarring European uppercut.
And you can tell these attacks are disorienting him. Sustained attacks up in that area could cause impaired vision. More attacks to the neck area.
Not a pretty sight to witness. Oh my goodness.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Into the ring again.
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Wait, how do you...
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Saw that one coming.
All the way up and down.
Well, one thing, I'm trying to use the brass knucks.
Straight to hell. The title might change hands.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. And he's taking this to the outside now.
We've got not ready to put the lid on this one yet. Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
And set right into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. Big knee to the midsection. The champ looking out of sorts.
You dare to mess with Kane, and you will get burned.
He catches Kane with a counter.
I swear.
What do they have? What? Oh!
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. He steps foot in the ring again. Taking this to the floor. And he goes into the ring. He's taking this to the floor now.
Man, that logo just got tattooed between their eyes.
And you have a feeling now that this match has just turned a chapter.
Wait. As the brass knuckles, their opponent.
Are you serious?
Flipping the script on him there.
Jarring European uppercut. Load over, nice DDT.
Pump handle. What are they going to do now? Into a power slam.
The champ has this one in hand now.
Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now. Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
The big red monster showing weakness here.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Gets inside the ring.
Oh, strong impact. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That's a free fall. Stop in the leg.
And an impressive amount of offense against him here.
He's going to have to dig out of this in a hurry.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. He foiled that attempt. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Grabbing something out of their trunk. Oh, God. Never saw it coming.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Oh, it's like the longer it goes, the less likely I'm gonna.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Going for it.
Crossface submission is in.
Oh, got to
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Oh, Kane waylays him.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just can they close the
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a rough.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good. Kane prevents the attack from connecting. Run by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Well scattered reversal there.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Oh, wicked punch.
Uh-oh.
And he's able to fight. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? The big red monster Kane lifted him up high. Tombstone pile driver.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy.
Come on.
Completely out right now.
Chop block.
Right to the knee.
Oh, he retaliates. Neck breaker. Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
Oh, no, not with the back.
Home run.
And that one misses the mark.
Knee finds the abdomen. Oh!
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Setting them up. Arm is trapped.
Pump handle. Enabled to counter.
Oh!
put into position now.
And
Slammed into the casket with authority.
trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He returns to the ring. Kendo stick impact. Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion laid Kane to rest once and for all.
I can't believe he defeated the Big Red Machine at his own game.
What an incredible victory here tonight.
Sure, but let's not gloss over the fact he cheated to do it.
Come on, Corey. Whoa, wait, what's going on?
It's Roman Reigns.
Bravo. Congratulations. The Dark Horse manages to win another race. And I didn't even have to win it for you this time. Did you forget? You're only standing there because of me. The locker room hasn't forgotten. The WWE Universe hasn't. And they won't. You can hold my WWE Universal title for a year, 2 years. Why not 3? It doesn't matter. You're just a tenant. I'm the landlord. You're holding something that doesn't belong to you because its owner has other interests. For now. Later, Chuck.
Was that really necessary from Roman Reigns?
I detected no lies, Cole.
Roman Reigns somehow just made a
Damn,
huge
dude.
win for the WWE Universal Champion feel like a loss.
Damn, dude. It's like, ooh, you're the tenant, I'm the landlord. Cause yeah, I mean, because there are rumors speculating that, like, that Roman Reigns wants to pursue a Hollywood career. I mean, yeah, I get it. Really? That's not bad. That's interesting, though.
What's next, boss? You got Isaac Yankum in your contacts?
Oh, yes. What a huge and impressive victory. Clearly, Roman Reigns was in awe of your incredible performance.
Easy to talk smack from the sidelines, isn't it?
The ego on you. You've been in the show for a hot minute, got a few lucky breaks, and all of a sudden, you think you're a legend?
It's not about what I think. It's about what I am. And that's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, whether you like it or not.
But next week, the week after, the next PLE, Roman said it himself. You're just champion. For now.
Is as GM something I wouldn't want to see? No, because I don't. Because one thing is that Vince still has some life
I don't
left
care
in
what
his wrestling
Roman or
career.
anyone else says. You just keep setting them up. I'll keep knocking them down.
Right, I heard about that. but I still think he still has some life left in his
After all was
career.
said and done, Becky Lynch won the WWE Women's Championship.
The man is once again the man, and the WWE Universe could not be happier. The same can't be said on Raw, where the World Heavyweight Championship has been moving around like a hot potato.
Well, if you want championship consistency, look no further than SmackDown.
Yeah, I got
General
you.
Manager The Miz has been obsessed with dethroning the WWE Universal Champion, but the man many call the Dark Horse has now become the Workhorse, turning back every challenge.
If he successfully defends the title against Drew McIntyre in a Falls Count Anywhere match at SummerSlam, he will have been champion for a full year.
Speaking of championship streaks, Gunther will look to continue his amazing run as the longest-running Intercontinental Champion of all time at SummerSlam when he defends his title.
One thing is, like, the higher up you are on the card, the more care they tend to put the each character model. Let's be real, because like the higher up on the card, of course they're gonna put more detail and care into it.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Let's be real, like if you were to play Madden, how much care do you think they'll put into Patrick Mahomes or how much care they put into like Dak Prescott or
From chosen one to number one.
A man who has slain every competitor on his way to reach the mountaintop in WWE.
Or the cover athlete in that year's Madden game. Same thing with the NBA games, because how much care they put into LeBron James or Anthony Davis or Kyrie, not so much Kyrie Irving or Steph Curry.
McIntyre's has been a journey of redemption.
Not just with current modern day WWE games, but like even back during the SmackDown vs. Raw games, like the higher up on the card, the more care, more detail went into the top names. Like how, like if we were to go back to like playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, like how much care did they put into Cena, Batista, The Undertaker, Hogan? And how low rendered were like some of the lower card.
It's the Warrior who's followed a dusty trail from the
because remember back in the original SmackDown vs. Raw, like the CW models looked terrible. It wasn't until SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 where the character models that you create, the wrestlers want to look really good, and that's where the whole CW thing really exploded because how great all the creation parts for when you create a wrestler. Because in the original SmackDown vs. Raw, they all look like anime characters.
You can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't judge a wrestler by where they start their career. Match after match, the Dark Horse is turning doubters into believers.
Because I do remember in Here Comes the Pain that certain templates look great, others did not. But let's be honest. Let me pull this out real quick. Oh wait, I forgot I'm not on camera.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And his opponent from Colombia, weighing in at 252 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal
That is 100% true. Because in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was was another great look in.
WWE Universe knows just how much this title means.
The one that was a step back was SmackDown vs. Raw 2009.
Who's had a tougher year?
Oh, he's getting it from all sides. The Miz has won the title off of him since day one.
No one said this would be easy. I'm shocked the so-called Dark Horse has had the title for a year.
Almost a year? He has to get past Drew McIntyre tonight in this brutal Falls Count Anywhere match.
Well, one thing is that how often does a world champion get to hold that title for over a year? With the exception of Roman Reigns, there really hasn't been too many champions with a year-plus long reign.
Ouch! The challenger eating up some damage.
Because usually a lot of the world title reigns have been
What a suplex!
This match
3 to 6 months.
Area, and as we can see, tensions really
or 6 months to a year.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
Depending on how much they want to make them the franchise. And no, I don't mean Shane Douglas or the main player in
no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
in Bristol League 2.
And now a kendo stick in his hands. Dodge.
The Kimura lock applied. Will they tap?
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does.
Using
Wait, why did they give Drew McIntyre the Kimura lock?
Wearing a crimson mask.
Has Drew McIntyre ever done the Kimura lock in one of his matches in the past 3 years in WWE?
Incredible reversal into a DDT.
And yes, the only time I'll mention WWE by name is when I'm playing the career mode.
With a kendo stick, McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Ooh.
And now Drew McIntyre heads up.
His eyes are fixated.
So the first time I've seen the Kimura lock being used was when Daniel Peter put the Kimura on Kurt Angle back in 2004.
What a takedown.
And at the time, I had no idea what that submission move was because I'll be honest, I've never seen the Kimura lock before that.
Hooked up.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
He skirts around it. Clothesline, so effective. Big forearm. This won't end well.
He's one step ahead there. Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Pump handle applied. It's about to get worse. Up and power slam. But champions need to finish.
Absolutely, Daniel Peter was the biggest waste for a tough enough winner ever. Well, they could have done more with him because. But I honestly think that the reason they didn't push him far enough is because of his size or lack thereof. Because everyone else that was part of that 2004 Tough Enough had more success than Daniel Peter did.
Look at this. Jarring impact.
Mostly everyone, from the Boogeyman to Luke Gallows to
Cloverleaf applied. This has got to hurt.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair.
Watch out.
The champion into the cover.
Got it. And
That's
the
it?
champ adds to their legacy.
That was a quick match.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
I swear, I've been going to sleep so late the past couple of weeks. It was last night I was working out there till 3 a.m. because
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Jesus
from 5:15 to 8:45 during the dinner hours, and then I got back out there from midnight to 2:30 a.m. last night. Didn't get home till 3. Tomato. That's awesome.
If you told me a year ago that you would still be WWE Universal Champion, I wouldn't have believed it.
I am delighted to disappoint you.
Am I disappointed? You're a draw. For some reason, people seem to like you. It's just that damn insistence on doing the exact opposite of everything I say that drives me nuts.
I've never been great with authority.
How long are we going to keep doing this? I am the most must-see general manager in SmackDown's history. You're the WWE Universal Champion with all the momentum. So what if we work together instead of being at each other's throats?
Because this right now, this feels like yet another trap you're trying to spring. I don't trust you.
Call it a choice between the carrot and the stick. The carrot is, I make you into a cross-platform superstar like WWE has never seen. Of course, you'll need to have a bit of an attitude change and be willing to get your hands dirty.
Okay. And what's the stick?
The stick is, reject my offer, and if you think it's been a hard year, you can't even imagine what's coming next. After what I'll put you through, you will never escape Roman's shadow.
Interesting. Maybe that's exactly what I do. Escape his shadow and yours too.
What the hell does that mean?
What it means is I hear NXT is a really cool brand. Never been. Maybe I take the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, head down to NXT, and go after the title that Roman never won.
What? You have a contract. You can't just walk off my show.
I don't know. After this past year, I think I've shown I can do just about whatever I want.
Fine. You have a choice to make. Work with me and have everything you've ever dreamed of. Or I make you regret ever becoming a WWE superstar.
The only stick you've got is the one we allow you to wield. So I'm gonna break it and go to NXT.
Do this, and you will be in breach of contract. The consequences will be enormous.
Oh, I bet they will. If I'm Triple H, I'd look at the GM of SmackDown alienating the WWE Universal Champ so bad that he goes AWOL to another brand as a real negative in his next performance review. I wonder if Adam Pearce is available.
You're going to regret this.
You first.
Damn. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, so how long is this storyline going to keep going? Let's see, let me check real quick. How much time? Okay, an hour.
The rumors on social media were true. It's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion here on NXT.
This is going to send shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe.
SmackDown GM The Miz must be having a panic attack.
I'd be too if my champion fled to another brand.
We'll have to see if this is a one-time appearance or a more permanent move.
A trip to Orlando. I know I get little time to talk in between the segments. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's go to the other career mode. Let's see, just Sting, listen on. Okay. That's what's going to be waiting for me the next time I get on career mode for the Dark Horse. So let's go with the Undisputed. Unleashed. Meanwhile,
I see. Another superstar is desperate to sit underneath my hallowed learning tree.
Why would you say that?
Well, you're still new around here, and you clearly don't fit in.
Pretty early to make that assessment, don't you think?
That's not the point. You know what you need?
Advice from someone who's not you?
Exposure. I, of course, benefit from not only being multi-talented in all areas of my life, but from being the hottest talk show host in all of WWE with my show, Ding Dong Hello. Now, being on a show like that will get you exposure.
Do you want me to come on Ding Dong Hello, Bailey?
Of course not, you dummy. I only book stars, not desperate newbies. Everyone wants to be on my show. It's very competitive.
Then what are we doing here, Bailey?
Patience, sapling. I was getting to that. Like I was saying, superstars are very competitive for press. And if you wanted exposure, I heard the bump is booking the winner of an upcoming Fatal 4-Way.
Then I should try to get in that Fatal 4-Way. You may be annoying, but you do have a point. I'll talk to Regal.
Wow. Original idea. Thanks for letting me know your detailed plans.
Alright. Interesting. Hold on.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bad Girls from San Jose, Costa Rica, Catherine Cruz.
Ever since she arrived in WWE, we've been wondering who Cap really is. Now I think everyone can see.
A natural leader who is earning her colleagues' respect? That seems like a good reputation to have.
Yeah, true, but what can you do?
Cap is here, and she's ready to fight.
Because one thing is, whenever they start fleshing out the stories for the game, yeah, it's like months that they're in development and doing all this.
Face. Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
And her opponents, first, representing the OC from Fontana, California, Michin!
The HBIC of WWE looking to carve a name for herself and leave her mark on sports entertainment.
I don't think that Mia Yim should get at least a shot at either the WWE Women's Championship or the Women's World Championship.
And she plans on making a statement here tonight.
You know what they also need to do? They need to add in a Women's Intercontinental title. One thing, like, they have a ginormous roster.
Here comes Raquel.
Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Especially given that they have 80, I think they have 80 on the, if you combine Raw and SmackDown, and then you got NXT, like they have 100 and I think they have 120 in the 3 combined rosters of Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, and I think they have like 100 over on AEW and Ring of Honor. I think they have like 40 on NXT, and they have 60 on AEW.
Legendary Hart family in sports
or more.
entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
I know I haven't had a chance to watch much.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
Much TV as of late.
She's laser focused on smashing through
The only way I keep tabs on what's been going on is when I watch WrestleMania and he does the recaps for.
To be on the bump to talk to Byron. Wait, that goes to the winner of this match?
Hey, they get to talk to Kayla Braxton too.
Well, sit back and enjoy the only time in your life women will fight for your attention, Saxton. That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Natalya just mocking her now.
That is true. How much things change in such a short time.
She avoids the attack completely.
As the wrist trapped, and this is just next level brutality.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all.
I know, right? I actually like seeing SmackDown on Fox, but that's just me though. It's like the only chance I get to watch some sort of real pro wrestling on TV since I don't have cable.
Power and bad intentions. And now thrown back into the ring. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. And Raquel looked like a tamed animal after that offense. And around we go.
Swinging side effect.
Goes into the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Able to reverse that one. Great agility.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. Big knee to the mid.
I mean that's the only That's the only drawback about being on network TV. It sucks, but I mean,
they're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Well, yes, I do hear your concern about, yeah, that there's again a lot of black screens and audio being muted on SmackDown every Friday.
Meanwhile, it's Raquel Rodriguez. What are we going to see here? Makes it incredibly difficult to watch. Boom on the jaw.
Well, oh, yeah, I got you. Flipping the bird during Roman Reigns matches and Logan Paul. as much as I dislike Logan Paul, I mean, you gotta give him credit for putting the work in to actually have a good match in WWE.
Into the hammerlock.
Ooh, right on the chair.
She turns it around on Meacham. Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Ooh, man. Oh, man. Consecutive attacks keeping Meacham off her game. Meacham trying to withstand the surge. Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
First, Famouser.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, one thing, given that, especially on the West Coast, because given that I know it's live on the East Coast, but of course once it airs on the West Coast, they're gonna have time to censor things.
And Natalya dodges there.
Because had SmackDown be live, it would be live at 5 p.m.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes. This could do it. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. It's not over yet. Cobra clutch cinched in, torturing their opponent. Is she gonna tap, 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 tap?
What does she have to? She will. Natalya gets drawn in. Powerbomb. Rodriguez with a big-time move.
Evades their offense. Roll behind. German suplex release. And the count stopped short of 2.
That's a good question if it's going to be live worldwide.
To maintain pressure. Blatant disrespect. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. She had it scouted. Downward spiral. Meachin's now being sized up. This match may be nearing its limit. I hope she's got a little something extra. Up into the torture rack. Did that prove to be enough this time? Makes the cover. What in the world?
Oh, come on.
Inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it
That
doesn't
is,
get the job
yeah, I will
done,
agree that, yeah, it's not going to be fully censored like.
now in this match. Ooh, what a forearm club. Shoulder blocks repeatedly in the corner. Complete dominance. Oh, that will keep Rodriguez at bay.
You know what I would like to see in 2K25?
Raquel interrupts the attack.
Counters for specific fighting styles. Like a technical wrestler will have specific counters compared to a high flyer compared to a striker and a powerhouse. And also adjusted for weight class too. Oh.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals. Swinging side effect for the win. There's 2.
There we go. Finally getting the win here.
Huge effort. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
I swear, My ligament on my forearm still hurts. That tennis elbow from aggravating it while picking up this order from Lowe's with these giant mulch bags.
An absolutely thrilling fatal four-way win here tonight.
Defeating these three opponents.
One thing I would like to see is Showbiz and AV and 2k24. Okay, let's see.
Hey, congrats on your victory tonight. I'd love to have you on the bump this week, if you're free.
I'd love to be on the show. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Of course, we're excited too. If I'm being honest, Raquel Rodriguez was the strong favorite to win, but it'll actually be great to get a different perspective from someone new to WWE.
I can certainly offer that.
So, what do you want to talk about? We can tailor the conversation to whatever you think the WWE Universe wants to hear about. It'll be great for them to get a chance to know you.
I want the WWE Universe to know where I come from. I'd love to talk about my history before getting signed.
Sounds great. Can't wait. We're happy to bring in someone new to the bump who's getting some momentum with her win in a fatal four-way last week on Raw. If you don't know her, you soon will. She told me I could call her this. The Cap.
Yeah, so quiet.
Thanks for having me.
Just to get this out of the way, I want to point out that you have your own mic today. No need to steal mine.
Jeez, fine. I get it.
Have you two actually had a chance to talk since your infamous Raw debut?
We have not, but I want to say from the bottom of my heart, Saxton, I do not apologize.
The WWE Universe is getting to know you in the ring, but they may not know about your career before WWE. How did you get started?
Well, Kayla...
Hey!
What the...
Oh!
Hey!
Stop it!
Can we get some help in here? Let's go to break.
What the hell? For real? I was like, what the hell? Oh, gotcha. I know it. I know. I need to watch more WWE and AEW.
Bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring. It's Cap.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bad Girls from San Jose, Costa Rica, Catherine Cruz.
Cap looks like she is itching to throw hands tonight.
Then she's come to the right place. Her opponent wants nothing more than to take that big indie reputation and drag it through the mud.
Up aboard, it's go time.
One thing, I would also have downloaded AEW Fight Forever, but unfortunately I ran out of disk space already on the PS5.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
I may have to delete that soccer game and download AEW Fight Forever in its place.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
Look at her physique. Look at the size of her back.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez also has a great personality, even though every time I ask, she won't share her workout tips with me.
That's okay, Saxton. You couldn't survive Raquel's warm-up.
This matchup stems from a segment on the bump where Byron literally got between these two.
I'm surprised you were able to make it to Raw tonight, Saxton. You got trucked by Raquel Rodriguez.
I would be lying if I said I wasn't rooting a bit for Cap to get some revenge on Raquel after what she did to me. Choke slam!
She flips it back on her. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence. I guess Kayla Braxton meant what she said. She's here to support the Cap.
It's not like Kayla to get involved in a match. Raquel really must have gotten under her skin.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
She kicks out before one.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
Flat out power. Power bomb and then...
And the exclamation point.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Raquel's got to start turning the tide somehow. She was clearly waiting for that.
Kicks directly to the chest.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Countered it just in time. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Arm drag.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Is it enough? Two. Pushes through after two.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And Raquel absorbs another stiff blow that time.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Weak act. Appreciate that joint manipulation.
Oof.
This onrush has got to be draining Rodriguez.
Raquel certainly being tested here.
Raquel beats her to the punch.
Power slam.
Oh, there's a response against Raquel.
Oh, my goodness. Look out. It's over. Face first. Good night. Rodriguez staggers up, but might be put back down for good. Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes. That could finish off Raquel.
And this one is over. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
couple nights ago, when playing NBA 2k23, one of those daily rewards, like I got awarded 15,000 virtual currency, and I bumped up the my player to a 71 rating.
They've got big things ahead.
Let's see. How much time? Okay. Let me do one more.
Raquel is asking for a rematch.
Why? Kayla may have come out and distracted Raquel, but I beat her fair.
Nevertheless, WWE management has decided to grant Raquel's request. Don't worry, we know what we're doing. And since you are both apparently so hungry for press, it'll be WWE's first ever microphone match.
What?
Huh?
Brilliant, I know. No disqualifications, but the only weapons you'll have access to are WWE microphones.
That is so stupid.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Mics can't really hurt anyone. Can we at least use the mics to cut promos during the match? Whose idea even was this?
I can tell by your misplaced mockery that you have never had a microphone thrown at you. I'll have you know that they can actually hurt a lot. So, whoever thought of this match was really smart.
It was you, wasn't it?
It'll be an instant classic.
Wow, dude. One thing though is at least it's not as bad as a whatever on a pole match or a San Francisco's 49ers match. Or anything that Vince Russo comes up with. Like a reverse battle royal or a King of the Mountain match where you have to actually hang the title on to win it.
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and
yeah, there's a reason why TNA lost their TV contract with Spike TV at the time because of Vince Russo.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Bad Girls from San Jose, Costa Rica, Catherine.
But then again, how many people have taken shots at Vince Russo?
Superstar Cap
it's like he's become
ready for action.
Pro Wrestling's biggest punching bag for all those bad ideas.
If the so-called captain wants to prove herself here, she's got to do it in the ring. It's time for indie cred to be put to the test.
A microphone match.
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
So for breakfast, I had a good 3-egg omelet where I just put some onions inside the omelet and actually made myself some potato squares where I hand cut a potato and I chopped it up into squares and add 2 sausage patties for breakfast.
Get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days.
Because for the most part, I do like to cook my own breakfast. Like, speaking of which, I need a bit.
Raquel has more muscles in her back alone than Saxton does in his whole body. Excuse me? I mean, is he wrong? I just worked out. For the first time
I
ever
swear,
in WWE,
feels like
we are
how
having
the big fan in Stanford is currently using Byron Saxton
Tonight,
as a punching bag.
Amplify pound. That was more force than this stipulation, Saxton.
A third. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with. She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Able to parry that one. Bang! Vicious boot.
Well, that sucks, though.
Followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Attack from behind. Textbook neck breaker.
She's got the shoulders down. She's able to kick out before the reps count.
Still too fresh.
Oh, and that will keep Rodriguez at bay.
Arm drag, nicely done.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
One of the other strange anomalies is on SmackDown. How they have Corey Graves and Wade Barrett on commentary,
now looking for something to waylay
and then
with.
Corey Graves is the play-by-play commentator. Oh, goddamn, that actually looked pretty
I
bad.
don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. That offense taking a toll on him.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Oh, look at the knees. Endless knee strikes.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh, she's getting back up, but she might be down again soon. Oof, I don't know if that was feedback or a skull cracking. She did her homework there.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
I thought that...
Kick to the abdomen. Ooh, look at her answering back. And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Raquel's confidence?
All right,
I would think that they would try to speak with the microphone with the
microphone as a weapon.
Oh, God. Boom. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
There is nothing but malintent behind.
I like that feedback.
Raquel Rodriguez, so powerful, so big, so strong, taking her opponent down.
Forearm smash in the corner. Boom! The Gulak attack.
Because I heard that feedback once I threw the microphone.
To ringside.
Oh, baby, that's how you break a microphone. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
Rodriguez staggers up, but might be put back down.
The WWE fired Kevin Patrick. That torture rack into a... That will be a JC trigger. Oh.
Seeing is believing, and Raquel is making a believer out of all of us right now after a kick out like that.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
She re-enters the ring now.
You can sense what her intentions are here.
Oh, okay, that's a creative way to use the microphone.
Slipping away from Rodriguez.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage.
Rodriguez with a nice turnaround. Oh, what a forearm! She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout.
Another microphone.
Watch out. We could see a new meaning to the term hot mic.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, man. Turning the microphone into a shot-put weapon.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. Cover. 2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Definitely a hot mic moment.
Here is your winner, Catherine.
Tonight wasn't the night for Raquel Rodriguez.
Tonight's loss will stay with Raquel Rodriguez for a long time.
So earlier in the late morning, before I started the live stream, I was playing a little bit of My Faction, and of all people I played as is Post Malone. I'm like, what the fuck? And let's see, let's increase the attributes. Then not enough to even. Microphone. Ah. One more.
Are you ready?
Geneva, hi. What are you doing here? Ready for what?
She didn't tell you?
Who? What? Where? Why? Geneva, I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're gonna take a road trip down to NXT for Sally's first match?
Yeah, but wait. She's already gonna debut? She didn't tell me.
Oh, I bet she's nervous. I'm sure she just doesn't want to let you down.
Unless I missed a message. I've been terrible about checking DMs, and I hope she doesn't think I've been blowing her off.
I'm sure everything will be fine. Just jump in the car with me, grab a bunch of junk food, and roll down there to hang with Sally like the old days. What do you say?
Give me 5 minutes to pack up. We're gonna show Psycho Sally that you can take the girl out of TBD, but you can't take the TBD out of the girl.
That doesn't make a huge amount of sense in this context.
We're going to NXT, Geneva. Sheesh.
Okay, interesting. It's interesting that they're gonna have the MyRise players including the My Faction. I wonder if they'll also be included in exhibition mode. What?
Cap, you came! Have you met all the cool people in this locker room? Everyone's amazing!
We literally just walked in the door. Geneva's here too. She got to talking with Justine about one last indie run. You know how they get.
OMG, I would do bad things to good people to have a match with Justine.
You and me both, but you gotta focus up. First NXT match tonight. That's a huge deal. Who are you up against?
Blair Davenport.
She's really good.
Heck yeah, she is. But I remember everything you and Geneva taught me. I've been putting in the work with my coaches at the PC, and everyone around here is making me feel so welcome.
That's great. But remember, everyone in this locker room is scrapping for the same spot on the elevator going up. Sometimes the biggest smiles hide the sharpest knives.
You are cynical and jaded, and I heart you.
I'm just saying, Stone Cold was right. Don't trust anybody.
I trust you and Geneva completely.
See? That's your first mistake. We're both wrestling promoters.
Ha ha. Seriously, thanks for coming. It means a lot, Cap.
That's nothing. You just go out there and do your best.
Really?
No. You go out there and beat Blair Davenport's ass.
Fanny.
Oh my goodness, your first match! You must be so excited! I've never been more excited in my whole entire life, Fanny. It's amazing, right? The butterflies, the adrenaline. It's the best feeling in the world. I can hardly hold it in. I want to go out right now. Ah! Shh. You just don't want people to see you so enthusiastic around here. Most of the locker room, they're like the cool kids, you know? The cool kids? Yeah, people like us. Effervescent, big personalities who love to spread their enthusiasm. A lot of folks, they don't like it. Especially Blair. Blair Davenport? Yeah, she's got mad beef with anyone she finds overly passionate. I'd watch it in your match out there tonight. Maybe tone it down a bit. Oh, I see. Thanks for the heads up. But if Blair is too cool for school, I think the right move is actually the opposite. I'm gonna have to work overtime to tone it up and show Blair Davenport and the rest of the locker room just how much I love wrestling. That's not what I meant. Blair won't like that. Then Blair is gonna have an unpleasant night. Thanks again for the advice, Fanny. See you after my first NXT match. Wow, this is exciting.
Psycho style. I wonder if these are all names that the Big Fat in Stanford was trademarking. Well, watch, she actually has her own entrance video.
Of wrestling, Psycho Sally. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge, or her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
Why did you give her Maria Kanellis' entrance?
She is the top gaijin of the women's division. Blair Davenport ready to take down her next victim.
And from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
This woman is the textbook definition of ruthless. You gotta love Blair Davenport.
One thing that I noticed in the games, like, for anyone that has long hair and they wear a full jacket, why is their hair tucked in into the ring attire, into the entrance attire?
Talks a big game about her wickedness, ferociousness, and willingness to do whatever it takes.
You're right, and she backs up everything she says as soon as the bell rings.
Yeah, a woman with a dark side, but a very bright future. There's a real buzz in the arena tonight, guys. Anticipation, excitement. You can always feel a little bit of extra energy whenever someone's making their debut.
And you can feel that energy drop like a stone if that debut falls flat. It sounds crazy, but careers can be made and lost in a wrestler's first match.
You only get one shot to make a first impression. We will see what Psycho Sally is able to do with hers.
Just driven into the mat.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, what a way to shatter an arm.
And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
Blair has to find an opening and respond.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
She's pushed into the corner. Knee lift right to the face. Uh-oh, springboard coup de grace.
Not exactly the move I was trying to pull off, but...
Rolling into a monkey flip.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
I know, right?
Ragdoll. And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
She has to rely on her instincts to turn things around.
And look at this. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Damn, that was a quick match.
What a hard-fought victory. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
I swear, that was a really quick match.
Here is your winner, Psycho Sally.
Blair Davenport clearly incensed by this loss.
Even with all her brutal savagery, Davenport just couldn't get the better of her opponent.
Fanny, did you see my match? I won!
Congratulations! Man, you look wiped, though. You feeling okay?
Honestly, I'm freaking gassed. Like, I've been doing a ton of cardio, but as soon as I stepped through the ropes, I was washed. Could you tell him my match?
I wonder...
You wonder what? Come on, Fanny. Tell me.
Remember what I said about your opponent not liking big, cheerful personalities like ours?
Yeah?
Rumor has it that in the past, she's done things like swap out a girl's energy bar when she doesn't like her. Give her a placebo instead of protein. I'm talking sabotage.
Sabotage?
That's right, Sally.
Do you know what this means?
You're gonna have to take revenge.
It means... Claire respected my ability so much that she had to cheat to try and beat me. That is so cool!
What?
I've got Roxanne Perez next. Do you think she's a cheater too? I'm gonna go ask her.
Sally, I don't think...
Thanks, Fanny. Talk to you later.
I think she missed the point there.
It's Psycho Sally, the maven of mayhem and madness. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally!
Recruited by the legendary Justine at WWE tryouts, Psycho Sally has been lighting the world on fire in NXT.
Lighting fires is a serious red flag, Saxton. Seriously, it's on all the lists of deviant behaviors to keep an eye out for.
Well, they got a chance to do some laundry this past Thursday. I got it.
A self-proclaimed prodigy. Well, it's time to prove it tonight.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
I think I remember a list of best wrestler at every age from, I think, 18 to 50. I don't know if it was from WrestleMania or what's the other one?
Compete on SmackDown, who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
I think my stomach hurting.
Psycho Sally undoubtedly looking to create a little early momentum and build off the victory in her NXT debut match a week ago.
One thing she can't build on is her passion. This girl is a real walking frenzy. She might be new to WWE, but Psycho Sally has shown a captivating level of enthusiasm. You can't help but root for her.
I can't decide if it's refreshing or annoying, but whatever it is, she does have a lot of it. Oh, arm drag. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
This is what I wanted to do in the last match.
Oof. On the middle rope. Nobody home for that one. What a response from Sally.
Well, at least it wasn't an atomic botch.
Stomp to the arm. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
I know if you haven't had a chance to watch the June Webb show on the XtremeWL YouTube channel, because I was able to record that match, the commentary with Chris Gary on Monday, and I uploaded the show on Thursday.
Rolling neck snap. And Sally is countered.
Roxanne looking to get back in this.
Roxanne showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Effective arm drag.
Big forearm.
With the counter. Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover. Precision knee. That offense really hitting her hard.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
Okay.
The arm getting pummeled.
Psycho Sally just taking a moment to soak it all in.
Look at her taking in all the energy from the crowd.
One thing that that in 2K24 is that they have some of the actual refs in the game.
Shoulders up at 2. She's still as determined as ever.
She returns the favor there.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that. Roxanne Perez.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
Roxanne can taste victory now. Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you tried to end this and failed.
Gotcha. Huh.
Down with a snapmare. Well-placed kick.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Kick right to the face. She's looking to put Roxanne away. This can't bode well. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
I know. One thing I need to find a way to get Charge 93 going because there's like so much has changed, and then whatever I have is outdated, and I need to like have to re-record some matches, and because I was like,
here is your winner, Psycho Sally.
Roxanne Perez simply came up short this time around.
Roxanne can't let this loss keep her down, though, especially if she wants things to turn out differently next time.
Fine.
Carly! It's been a minute. What's going on, girl?
I'm doing good, but not half as good as you. You're on a tear, Sally.
2 matches isn't exactly Taker's WrestleMania streak, but I've been feeling pretty damn good about myself. You know, every veteran I get in there with gives me a little hazing, but I still manage to win.
Hazing? What kind of hazing?
Well, Blair engaged in energy bar sabotage, and I'm pretty sure Roxanne Perez loaded up my backpack with rocks when I wasn't looking. Only found them there after I beat her. My back was shot from my match with her.
Did you not look in your exceptionally heavy bag?
I was in the zone.
Look, that doesn't sound very much like Roxanne to me. But I did notice Fanny hanging out awful close to your locker while you were in catering. You sure it wasn't her?
No way! Fanny and I are like 2 peas in a pod. We're both excited and so positive. People like us stick together.
Do they? Maybe how much you're alike is the problem, Sally. Fanny might feel threatened.
Wow. No way. That's amazing! She thinks I'm threatening? Hello, Fanny!
Sally! Huge congrats on your win over Roxanne. Tremendous. Awesome.
Thanks, Fanny. Seriously, I owe a ton of my success to you.
What do you mean?
The candy bars. The rocks in my backpack. That was all you.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? I'm Fanny. I'm the good guy around here.
You know what, Fanny? You really are. You piled on the adversity. Sugar coma, burning quads. I can't even imagine what's next. You're so much the good guy, you prepared me to overcome it all.
No! I wasn't helping you. You weren't supposed to overcome. You were supposed to lose. There's only room for one charmingly enthusiastic ingenue in NXT, and that's me!
Oh, wow. Do you know what this means?
It means we're going to have a damn match.
I mean, yeah. But also... Oh my goodness! I'm in my very first feud!
We are not in a feud.
We totally are! You're my nemesis!
No, I'm not.
I swear, Psycho Sally makes Fanny look very calm in comparison.
This is so cool! When do we fight?
Whatever. I'll see you out there.
That is so funny.
It's Psycho Sally, the maven of
Now that I notice it,
madness.
Psycho Sally's theme song kind of looks like an offshoot of remember La Macarena from the mid-90s? It almost sounds like an offshoot of that.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge. Or
After listening to it a few times, Psycho Sally's theme kind of sounds like an offshoot of La Macarena. And thankfully I'm not on camera, and no, even if I was, I'm not going to be doing the fucking Macarena. It's not going to happen.
Nobody's happier to be here than Melee Fan. And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Melee
Pandemonium. I know, because one thing is, whenever you have the live stream or when you're recording the match, they always mute the entrance themes, and the only time you hear the music is in when you're in the menus. So right now, like, as you're watching this on YouTube, the entrance themes are muted, and you only hear the commentary. You only hear me or the dialogue that the characters are having in the game, but they're always going to mute the theme songs.
It's energy versus energy as the passionate newcomer takes on this spirited veteran.
One thing with
between these two.
This is the first time I've actually seen Fanny in a proper ring attire.
She better be careful what she wishes for. Psycho Sally's put together 2 strong performances. She might be stealing Fanny's identity, but she has the moves to back it up.
I know, because of the copyright, because a lot of games have like mainstream music, like every time because I'm pretty sure a lot of the live streams that I have for NBA 2k24 or the previous NBA 2k games have been have like copyright claims from the mainstream artists, because Madden, NBA 2k, and even WWE 2k have copyrighted music in the jukebox.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, speaking of jukebox, I was playing some 3-on-3 freestyle, and they added a jukebox where they have like many of this in-game music play while you're in the menu.
Oh, check this out. What a DDT. Good night. Looking for an early pin. 2. A kick out stops the rep at 2.
Yes, there's a lot of videos that are blocked in Russia.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
I'm guessing Putin does have told YouTube to not play this American music in his home country.
Monster set up in the corner. Forearm.
But back to Fanny real quick, because like I said, this is the first time that I've seen her in a proper ring attire. Because I think in many of in the previous games, like always like in a in a Stone Cold shirt or whatever.
Neck snap. Oh, look at head scissors. Boom! Head scissors DDT. Mei Lee isn't being given any room to recover.
Yeah, she's in desperate search for answers now.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Gotcha, okay.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Opportunity now for Fan to capture some momentum.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Impressive display of power.
I'm not sure.
Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Kick to the body.
Running started.
Look at that neck breaker.
And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
This is where Mei Lee will be tested.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Mei Lee doesn't look like she has any fight left in her. Grabs a hold of Fanny.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
2 count. And that'll about do it, folks. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Because Fanny's ring attire is like a kind of like Bailey's babyface run with the Bailey buddies.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Okay, I need to re-record all the lines that I did for CW Origins. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna... After this, I'm gonna... Yeah. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna stop right here because I'm already approached 2 hours, and I only go over 2 hours during the weekly Sunday live stream. So I'm gonna wrap things up here for the live stream. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, then I highly recommend you doing so. Oh, anyway, so this is your homeboy XtremeTony. Thank you all for watching. Como siempre, I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for XGW Live on 2K23. If we can get an arena for Blacklist CAW, we can finally get that going in 2K23, because I do want to start I do want to start phasing out 2K19. Especially since I've had the PS5 for over a year now. Yeah, since May of last year I've had the PS5. Alright, so with all that being said, this has been your homeboy XtremeTony. Thank you all for watching. Y como siempre, I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next time.